be popping up on the screen soon. Three, two, one, bang. Want to say thank everybody for more so checking in. Your host right here by the name of Nomad. I have a guest with me today.
Hey.
Everybody knows who she is. C3 repping.
Goonies.
All right. The purpose of this show more so is just to kind of platform, highlight, speak on females in battle rap. I feel like females in battle rap don't get the recognition, the praise, the respect, all of that good stuff that the men do. So I just wanted to kind of highlight, some of the queens of the game, ones that are past, present, and future. I'm honored to be sitting here with C3, and I'm not just saying that, but I honestly really do mean that.
I'm honored to be here, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
See, Grizzle. Yep. Especially with Unc. Always an honor.
Right. So I reached out to you, and I'll just say once again, C3 was one of the people who made sure that, we kind of remained in contact. If I asked a question in regards to sending me any of your music, anything like that, she definitely more so responded. So once again, it's nothing but the utmost, respect for you.
Definitely. I mean, at the end of the day, you helping me out. Anything to keep the brand going,
I definitely get it. So we're going to start with a few questions, a couple of segments, but I want to ask a question that I'm sure everybody has more so been has asked you. I'm just going to ask it in a different way. So I'm not going to say why has female battle rap died, because I don't think it's dead. I won't say it's dead. But why do you feel like there's a decline, per se, in female battle rap?
It's just, everybody's so spread out now. To me, it's not dead. Female battle rap is very much so active. It's just we not all battling in one place no more, so
right.
It's hard to keep track of all the battles. I've had 7 battles this year alone.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Shuni been on the run. 40 been on the run. E Hart been on the run. Miss Miami been on the run. The New Girls been on the run. You get what I'm saying? So it's definitely still active. It's just not in one place where everybody could see it. You know, it was a lot of drama and things went on, so where everybody kind of spread out. You get what I'm saying? So once we get that unity back, which I see it coming now, it's going to be crazy 2019.
Right, gotcha. Very good predictions. I know at one point in time, you mentioned a few people. I do feel like Bonnie at one point in time was also definitely kind of holding, females down.
Internationally this year. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Excuse me, anybody that I'm missing right now.
Right. Not saying it like that, right?
Right. It's so spread out, I can't even keep up.
Right.
So it goes to show,
Right. I even saw Jazz recently had a battle overseas
Jazz
as well.
Overseas, yep.
Right.
So exactly, shout out to the ladies. We definitely working.
Right.
It's just, I guess it's just easier to say female battle rap is dying. It's just, not how trolls are and online is. They got to take everything to the extreme.
Right.
Female battle rap is not dead.
Gotcha. So let me ask, what are some of the advantages of being a female battle rapper?
I would say being that it's so little of us, it's easier to become one of the top girls than it is for a guy to become one of the top. It's a lot of work for guys.
Right.
And once they make it there, a lot of things become easier for them. But I feel like in female battle rap, it's real easy to become a star because it's not a lot of us compared to the males.
Okay, gotcha.
But that's the only thing that's a little bit easier. Everything else is harder.
Only advantage. What are some of the disadvantages? I know you gave me some, but what more would you say?
Well, definitely the recognition. So, you could become a top girl, but you won't get the recognition as a mediocre guy. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times you have guys spit bars that we spit, and they spit it. It's like, oh, my God.
Right.
And I'll be like, I said that 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they get a lot more recognition, and they have a lot more hype around them, so a lot of times when you battle a guy, the fans want to see them more because they've seen them more. And you get what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But, yeah, other than that, I would more so say it's just like any other industry. Everything is male-dominated. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Do you feel that a lot of the times, or at least I'll say what I feel and keep it on the eye, if there were, let's just say, being as though there are a smaller amount of females as opposed to men, if the men fight or have a fist fight, they can kind of brush it off. But I feel like if the women were to have a fist fight, it's like this is one more reason as to why we don't want to deal with the female rappers because of the cattiness or the potential to mess up a venue or whatever it may be.
I mean, I feel like being that leads like Smack, you get what I'm saying? Like they're so more solidified that when they do things like that, it's not like, oh, y'all need to be acting this way. It's just like,
right,
oh, okay,
right.
they fought. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Then
right,
they just
right.
move on. But being that female battle rap is still kind of in a growing stage, it kind of looks bad on us.
Right.
And then also with all the cattiness you see on TV now, everywhere you turn is women throwing drinks.
Yeah, that's
right?
the thing.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, now here too, y'all supposed
Right,
to
right.
be rapping. So
Right.
we damned if we do, we damned if we don't. Because then if you talk a lot of shit, you argue and you don't fight, and everybody be like, oh, they just talking. So it's like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I think that's just another thing that they rather just throw on us to say female battle rap is a problem. I don't really think the fighting is a problem.
Okay, gotcha. Now I know, excuse me. A lot of the times when I talk to people that do watch battle rap, if I talk to different guys or whatever, they'll say, "Yeah, I watch it." You know, and I ask, "Do you watch the females as well?" Or no, I don't watch the females. One dude in particular that I can think of, I have been trying to get him to watch a female battle rap for the longest time, and he would never watch it. And I actually told him that Loaded Lux had actually promoted, or he said something along the lines of like this specific battle was like the battle of the year in terms of females, and it was actually Bonnie versus My Verse. And me kind of telling him that made him more so want to go and watch the battle. My question for you would be, for someone who has never watched females battle before, and I'm going to say maybe put in a good 2 or 3 of yours if you want to put yours in, but what battles would you tell a person to watch that has never watched a battle before?
Well, it kind of depends on who I'm talking to.
Okay.
Like if I'm talking to a girl, a woman, and let's say she know rap but don't know no rap, I will point her to the 2-on-2, Shuni and Farrah versus Dawn Lady and Tori Doe.
Right.
Any female that watches that battle loves battle rap
Right.
instantly after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But as far as if it's a guy, you get what I'm saying, then I would go more so probably me and Official or E Hard and Jazz, and you know what I'm saying, something to that effect, you know, or QB and Jazz. You get what I'm saying? So I would push more to those kind of like smack like battles. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. I could sit here and name battles for days because I go through this all the time. Oh, you don't like that? Watch this one then.
Right.
Oh, all right.
What are some of the other ones? Give me some of the other ones.
Damn. Who was I just watching the other day? Lady Flames. I can't even remember who she battled.
Right.
And she's new. Like, I've been promoting her so hard. Shout out to Lady Flames.
Right,
like, oh my God, she is so fire. She just kicked this girl ass so bad. And I apologize to the girl because I don't remember her name. But definitely Lady Flames. If you go to, like I said, Me versus Official, of course, to me, that is one of the best female battles ever.
Right.
What's another one? Jazz and Official. Hustle and Official. Gaddis and E Hart. Gaddis and Shayna.
Okay.
Like you said, Bonnie and My Verse, that was definitely a fire battle. 40 bars in Bonnie, that was crazy.
Right.
Who else? Me and Tori Doe, that was a good back and forth. QB and Dawn Lady, that battle is oh my God. That battle is crazy. How long do you want me to keep going? Because I said they know Queen Misfit and Shayna Ashley. That was crazy. I like that battle.
With QB and Don, do you feel like it was a good back and forth, or do you feel like it was a?
It was just pure entertainment,
right?
Like every moment of it, and the hype that they put around it before. Yeah,
definitely. The hype was major.
And the way they was talking shit to each other.
The hype was major.
That battle had no choice but to be epic.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, excuse me, anybody that I didn't shout out.
No, it's all love. Sometimes the brain works when it wants to. So the next segment that I kind of want to go to, you can call it Line 'em Up or QBRBC, excuse me. So what this is let's just say that there was a boot camp, and you're more so the drill sergeant, commander in chief, whoever the highest person is at a boot camp. You basically get some female rappers who you feel like need work, need training, so on and so forth. So in terms of delivery, who do you feel like you would have in a boot camp that needs a little bit more work with their delivery? And it doesn't have to necessarily be now, maybe in the past who you would have said, you know.
Jesus. I would say Farrah, Cause Farrah be having some fire, but she got a careless flow to her sometimes. Like, yeah, whatever. Like,
Right.
Like she don't really spit it like you
Right,
know what I mean?
right,
like she meant it.
Okay.
Who else? I would probably say back then some battles may be a my verse, cause my verse is fire too. But sometimes it's like she in that poet rapping on the beat mode.
Gotcha.
So you can't really hear everything she's saying. 40. She gonna be pissed. But I only say that because I catch everything she say, and I know some people catch everything she say, but sometimes it's so fast. But I know people that, like my homegirl, she always say like, yeah, I went back and watched it. William told me to watch it. Yo, I was like, I told you. But she went so fast that people's brain can't keep up with her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is that hurt or help? Does that hurt or help?
I think a little bit of both. For the slow people, it's gonna hurt because they're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't like her," as opposed to "I just can't keep up with what she's saying." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for the other people that like flows and stuff, it helps. It's like, damn, like she just remember when she did that shit with Bonnie? If I spit the shit quicker, I'm hit her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But some people gonna love that. Other people like, but
I'm not a fan of it. Like when Disaster does it, I'm not a fan of it.
I mean, yeah, but that's because 9 times out of 10, Disaster's freestyling and he's just saying a bunch of bullshit.
Right. I think in a way that actually can help. I think it does. As you said, you can go back, it's good for replay value. I think it's even a lot of times you'll watch a movie and you'll pretty much kind of know the movie. There's certain movies, not to get off topic, but like I recently saw Black Dynamite and I saw it from beginning to the end. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's a funny comedy based on like black exploitation. And when I saw it, it was one of those movies where I immediately said, I'm going to have to watch this again because there are so many parts that I know that I didn't catch. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in a way, if that is the case, it's good in terms of replay value for the person. But I get what you're saying.
But live is not good.
That's what I get what you're saying.
Like,
right.
Oh, she lost.
Right.
Did you not hear
Everything goes over.
Right. Hey, just for the record, everybody tuned in. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yep.
It's a new show. Queens of Battle Rap, hosted by my man. What's the new name?
Nomad.
My man SHAWN Nomad. So y'all make sure y'all tune in every Friday, 7 to 9.
Let's see. In terms of still with the boot camp, performance-wise, who would you put in there?
I would say probably a lot of the new girls.
Okay.
The new class, because from my class and back, we kind of we perform pretty good. I would think the newer girls they kind of so focused on bars that they don't spend that extra time practicing.
Right.
Like when I used to be able to have time and I had like 2 months to battle, I would write for 1 month and practice for 1 month.
Gotcha.
Just because I needed to be perfect.
Right.
I mean, I don't get to do that so much no more, but I'm just saying like
right.
Probably the new class, I would let them know like it's not just about the bars. You have to perform that shit.
Gotcha. Okay. Any of the new ones stick out in terms of like she has potential?
I like Tony Blanco. I like Cheddar. Who else? I like RX. I like SO Finesse. There's one more. I can't remember her name. Her battle just dropped and she freestyled all 3 rounds, which was amazing. I don't even have the balls to do that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, I can't remember her name, but she just battled RX. Check that out on Queen of the Ring.
Gotcha.
But shout out to them, yeah.
Freestyle all 3.
Yeah. She freestyled all 3 rounds. Like to me, that was amazing.
Right. You freestyled your 3rd one with Official, right?
Not the whole thing.
Not the whole thing. Just
a lot of people, once I start going, they just think the whole thing is freestyle.
Right. Okay.
I would never come without a round and try to. If I freestyle all 3 rounds, I forgot all 3.
Okay. All right. In terms of we did, who would you say in terms of bars would need to be within that boot camp?
I mean, I don't really want to answer that question because the people that I would say, all right, they would need more bars. Like they have other things that make them a star. Like Dawn Lady don't punch that much. But Dawn Lady's a star.
Yeah.
Shuni before, she can punch a lot.
Star.
Yeah.
Dawn Lady.
You have to. Right. Yeah, she's very charismatic.
I mean, Shuni's punching bitches' head off now, but before she wasn't punching as much, but she was still a star. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't. I mean, to me, it's not all about bars anymore, and I'm realizing that. I wouldn't tell any of the girls step their bars up.
Okay, all
like
right.
no.
All right. Do you take battles of opponents who you feel like they really don't have like a sharp pen game just for the check, or do you have to respect them prior to taking a battle?
If I do just take anybody just for a check and I have no respect for their pen, it'll be a guy most likely. So certain guys you see me battle, that probably was just for a check. But the females, if you see me battle any females, because I feel like, all right, she deserves a shot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just battle anybody.
Okay.
I think I've done it once with a girl who but it was only because she had no battles.
Right.
So it was like I couldn't really determine how she was gonna come.
Helping out. All right. Next thing, getting to know you. So we kind of know C3, the rapper per se. We're not going to get all in your business, but just have a little bit of fun with you. So in terms of C3, any celebrity crushes that you have?
No, not really.
Have you ever had any? Well, I'm sure you have.
I used to like Nikki when she first came out.
Okay.
I kind of like Kalani, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Who's Kalani?
The singer girl. She sing.
What song she sing?
That Go Crazy song. Tell 'em. I can't sing. Come on, don't make me sing.
Nah. I never heard of her, but I'm sure I did.
I can't believe I don't have an answer to that question. That's how much I've changed, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm so focused on the grind right now. It's like whatever. Yeah. She's cute. Cool.
Gotcha. Okay. What's your type of girl? I know you say you're focused on the grind, but what type of girls do you like?
Definitely got to be smart. Like, of course, I mean, I got a light skin addiction. A lot of people will say that about me.
Team dark skin.
So,
go ahead.
So once we pass that part,
right.
Bad, you gotta love bars or at least know how to comprehend bars. Like that is a necessity for me. Like,
okay.
Like, I have to have somebody to spit these bars to. Like,
right.
And if you don't understand bars, you better be able to act like you understand.
You heard the hottest thing ever.
Oh, okay, yeah, you better be able to put context clues together,
right,
and play it off because yeah. And I don't know, I just don't like no airhead. I like an open-minded person. People who like to have fun. I like to have fun and do like out of the box shit, random shit. Like let's go into this vegan bar real quick. And
right.
But we're not vegan, so what? Let's take some chicken in there and then put it in the mac. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, got to be a fun person and a cool personality, just down to earth.
Okay, all right.
Yo, she's a cutie.
Kalani, right?
Yeah, I put her up on the screen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a super plus for me. If you do music, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jada. I was in love with Jada. Jada was my dream girl.
Jada Pinkett?
No, Jada Ray.
Oh. North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
The
9-9.
Right. What are some of the best physical features on a woman?
Oh, come on. What's that?
Hey, you know.
Everything. Her brain. The best physical feature is the brain.
The brain?
Talk that shit.
Do you feel like you're an inspiration for members of the LGBTQIA community?
Definitely.
You feel so?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What makes you feel that way?
They reach out to me. They let me know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that shit that's what makes me keep going even when I want to quit. Like,
right.
They reach out to me. They hit me up on Instagram and Twitter and shit, especially with the Tay Rock battle. Tay Rock, watch out. If you see a group of dykes looking at you funny, please just walk the other way.
Right.
Please. You know what I'm saying? They like, man, fuck that nigga. I like how you killed that nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they definitely reach out to me, which is awesome to me because in the gay community, like us as AGs, studs, dykes, whatever you want to call us or whatever, a lot of times we don't like each other. Like we don't automatically mingle. Yeah, like I mean the younger ones do now, they kind of cool, but my generation, like you see another one, it's kind of like a deer headlights, like
gotcha.
I'm the only one. Like,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
For me to be in battle rap and they embrace me so much, it's like they don't even care, like, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Before you would just see somebody like, oh, all right, she cool, whatever, she good, but I ain't gonna say what up to her. Now it's like, yo, C3, I fuck with you, so that's a big thing for me.
Okay,
definitely.
Did you expect to get all the praise and love from that community?
I mean, I wasn't targeting it.
Right.
I wasn't targeting any really audience. Really, I was just being me.
Just doing you.
Yeah, and it just came.
Okay. Good. All right. Give me 3 non-negotiables when it comes to a female or dating. And by non-negotiables, like for some people, it's like, you know, if you I mean, I'm gonna say an obvious one for some. If you smoke crack, like that's not, you know what I'm saying? For some, no disrespect to anybody that's into crack, but just give me 3 non-negotiables.
Well, like I said, if you don't like rap or anything like that, then that's definitely non-negotiable. We can't do that.
If she's into men, is that a non-negotiable? Or if she's sleeping with men, or is that?
You must not know my track record. Hey, babe. I don't know. See, I'm pretty open-minded and free now. It's hard for me to have a separatist way of thinking. But mainly, if you're not into rap, you can't mess with me.
Okay, so it has to be into rap. Other than that,
and probably, most likely, if you don't smoke weed or can't hit a blunt once in a while, it's probably definitely not gonna work.
Gotcha.
Drinking, you could not drink, but you're gonna have to hit a blunt.
She has to hit a blunt
at some point.
Right.
A pull here and there. You know what I'm saying? Something.
Right. What if she has like a government job or something like that does like random drug tests?
There's ways around it.
So she has okay.
Right, you don't gotta smoke all the time. Just every once in a while.
Gotcha. Now, in terms of like AGs, you consider yourself AG. Okay. Do you feel like in terms of battle rap wise that you are the top AG?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Who do you feel like is probably underneath you or kind of close to you?
What, right underneath me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it hurts to say. But, I mean, I'll have to say Misfit or Gaddis. I never thought I'd say that. That's why I said it hurts to say because I'm a true MC and I feel like I have to battle them first. Right. Before I could fully say that. Okay. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely you didn't battle Misfit yet?
Misfit or Gaddis.
That's one that should have happened.
Definitely big shout out to them. I respect them. They was one of them two was like two I really wanted to battle when I came in there. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And the only reason I could say I feel like they're under me, that's why I'm saying I don't want to really say that is because I've just been consistent longer and my resume is just out the world now, so that's the only reason I could say that. But I really don't even feel comfortable saying that until we stand toe to toe and then let the people really see.
Gotcha.
I'm definitely Alpha AG out this motherfucker.
Okay. I'll say in terms of with those two, you and Misfit for me is one that I feel like should have happened some time ago, but I would love for it to happen. If not now, then definitely, in the future, especially Misfit hasn't been rapping or doing battle rap in a very long time. I feel like that would definitely be like a massive, battle for a card. You know what I'm saying? That would love it. Speaking into existence.
I see Misfit, we chopped it up. I mean, Misfit want to do a lot more like behind the scenes. Just as much as I do too. We want to open doors for the next girls like us. So we definitely going to work together on that. And then maybe, you never know. I don't know. Right. And I see Gaddis say she coming back 2019. So we'll see what happens.
Right. I've been trying to get an interview with Gaddis so she could talk some shit, but
right.
That's one battle I don't want to see. Only because if I like the both of you, I don't.
That's when it's best to see.
That's a fact.
You have no choice but to be non-biased.
I can't be. I feel like if I give it to one, I'd be like, okay, well they won that, but then they won that, so it's a tie. Certain battles for me are ties, so that's the only reason why I wouldn't want to see it. I would enjoy it. But I don't know if I would pick a winner. No offense. Do you feel like you're limited in terms of the people that they line you up with?
Not anymore, no.
Okay. At one point you did.
Yeah, in a way. But I had to build my name up. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, I felt I was great, but I had to show that. You know what I'm saying? And once I showed it, now I just battled Clean Paper not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? I battled Tay-Rock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It hasn't dropped, but I battled DNA. DNA is the highest viewed battle rapper in the world. He's the best battle rapper in the world. Like, so I never thought, you know what I'm saying, that type of thing. So now it's just like, I can't even say sky's the limit. Galaxy is the limit. Who knows from here?
Right. Who would you like to battle?
I don't have any targets anymore. Mm-hmm. All I would say is I wanna battle a guy on Smack though. Mm. Like I want to do that. I want to battle a guy on Smack.
Okay. Any specific guys or?
No, I just want to battle a guy.
Just battle a guy.
I battled the best guys. Right. I don't have nobody to call out anymore.
I don't think that'll ever happen though. I don't think Smack or Beasley and them are even.
Well, I don't know. Like I had a chat with Beasley one time. I jumped in his interview. He said, he was like, "Oh, C3 don't want to come over." I'm like, "Yes, I do. You don't got no girls for me." He said, "So battle a guy." I'm like, "I'm gonna hold you to that." And then shout out to Jerry West. I seen Jerry West at one of the events. He was like, "Yo,"
versus Jerry West.
He was like, "Yo, like, what's up?" I'm like, "Yeah, Beasley, so I can battle a guy." He was like, "Well, let's work on that. Let's set that up." So now I'm saying it publicly. Publicly.
Right.
Never know. We'll see what happens.
Like that.
Yeah, that'd be a fun battle.
Jerry West would fuck you up.
They say that a lot.
Now, hey, motherfucking Store Rock was gonna fuck you up, but you stood in there with Tay Rock. So, yeah.
Shout out to Rock. I think that's why I have aggression now. Like that won't ever work again.
You know, what's funny is, in terms of aggression, I remember being at the battle where you and Bonnie actually battled, and not knowing anything that took place in terms of prior to the battle or anything like that. When I saw you kind of come out, the way that you were pacing back and forth around that ring, just looking at her, I was like, yo, she's about to fuck her. I'm like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Backstage, was Bonnie talking shit? Bonnie kind of had like a calm demeanor, like whatever, but you look like you were out for blood.
I do that before every battle.
Yeah?
If you come to any of my battles, you see me pace, and I'm just getting myself
out
ready.
for blood.
And
I said,
I'm
man.
looking at her like, this bitch is trying to kill you. She's
Right,
trying to
right.
fucking kill you. Like, she think you pussy. Like,
Right.
this is what this bitch think. Like, she thinks she could beat. Like, this is what I'm saying in my head. And I grill like, bitch, you think... You know, add a little Mike Tyson in there. You know, grill them if they look away. You know, you got them. You know, that type shit. You know, so I just be hyping myself up in my head. Like, nah, this bitch really thinks she could fuck with you. She can't fuck with you. Like, look at this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Could I ask
I
a question?
actually had no problems with Bonnie when we battled. Me and Bonnie never had a problem.
Right.
Do you think female battle rap went too fast with the talent? Like, there's not as much female talent as it is male talent. Like, it's, you know, you got endless amount of male battle rappers. Right. Do you think Queen of the Ring moved too fast and got rid of a lot of the classic battles too early, that it's not really a lot left, and that's what's holding female battle rap back?
In a way, yeah.
And no extra new talent coming out now.
Right.
It's like, it's, you know, it's a lot of good
in a way,
ones,
yeah, but I feel like there's a lot of battles that didn't happen that could happen that'd be great. You get what I'm saying? Like we just said, I didn't battle Gaddis, I didn't battle Misfit, E Hart never battled Pharaoh. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of battles that could happen that just haven't happened. So all it takes is, like I said, us coming together, which we definitely working on. I've been talking to Debo a lot, been talking to the girls a lot. We definitely working on it. Just trust. 2019 is coming back.
That's what I want to hear.
Right, it's coming back. Because it's not so much on the brand shoulders anymore. Now that the girls, we've matured, and now we want to help. You know what I'm saying? We want to come together and help bring it back. For the newer girls, for the talent, because there is other talent, like, but they just haven't came in yet. You get what I'm saying? It's only a few making their way through. So once we all get it together, it's gonna be dope. Just look out, 2019 is gonna be awesome.
Do you feel that there's like, in terms of other talent coming in, if you're not from New York, they kind of look down on you a little bit more?
Not at all.
Not at all?
No.
Okay.
Official's not from New York.
Right. Yeah, Official, you know,
My
QB,
not from New York. QB is not from New
40,
York.
Couture.
Superstar, exactly.
Right.
You know?
We forget QB is from Connecticut.
Yeah, she lives in New York.
Bridgeport.
Right? Yeah. She's really lit in New York. That shit is so funny.
Right. Okay.
I got a QB from Queens. Right. Southside, we outside. Southside, she was outside.
If you weren't doing this or music, what would you be doing?
Selling drugs.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I wear so many hats. Like, I've worked in schools and stuff like that, so I definitely probably still be doing that, performing. Well, you said not rapping, but I'll probably still be doing poetry in schools, talking to kids and things like that. And I'll probably have a restaurant or something by now, which I plan to do anyway. Like,
good.
I stay busy.
Okay.
Oh, I would have been a basketball player.
Oh, you got game?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have game, so I can't challenge you.
Jump shot.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. You play like in school or?
Yeah, I played for my high school team and I played on AAU teams.
Oh, okay. All right. I would love to see you on the court.
Are you a cook? Is that why can you cook good? That's why you want to do the restaurant?
Yeah, I want to be a chef. Yeah. When I finish being a rapper, I'm gonna be a chef.
What sort of cuisine or food or
everything?
Everything.
I like to mix things together.
What do you feel like is
that's my dream. I want to travel the world and learn about food of all cultures.
Okay. Okay. What do you feel is like your best dish right now?
I don't know.
You don't know.
You have to ask my friends.
Okay.
My best dish is hot dog.
Right. Okay. Okay. That's a
Hey,
beef,
so
turkey,
easy.
chicken.
Hey,
Okay.
Pause.
Why you can't say hot dogs? That's
Why
funny.
you want hot dogs?
It was a joke because all you gotta do is put them
Put it
in
in
water,
water.
boil them.
Yeah.
It's, like, it's easy.
Bet.
Yeah.
Nah, hey, I gets busy. I gets busy. Chicken palm, on top of the line.
Yeah?
Right there. Yeah, I can sell that shit.
Okay. Okay.
So,
I'd love to try it. If you make something one day, I'd love to try it as well.
Sure.
Yeah. Just no shellfish. I got a little bit of an allergy, but anything other than
That
that.
sucks.
What would your restaurant be at?
In Queens.
In Queens.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
I can't give out my ideas.
Oh, no,
I already
right,
got
right,
the It's gonna
right.
be a barn girl. It's gonna be lit.
Okay. All right. All right.
And my food truck. Look out my food truck. Nitty gritty.
Okay. They say that that's real profitable. I know people that have, I've heard of people that have them in like Texas, and it's amazing the amount of money that they make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Word.
people may
especially
laugh
in
at it, but
I was watching
industrial
Food Truck
area.
Right,
Road
right,
Trip. You
right.
ever see that show, Food Truck Road Trip?
right,
That's what I was like, I'm gonna open a food truck.
yeah,
Seems easy.
yeah,
Less licensing,
right, right, right.
cheaper. I
Yeah.
can do that.
I think the other chick, the one that played Felicia from Friday, I don't know her name, but I think she has like a vegan food truck or something like that. Don't quote me, but
I tried being vegan for 3 days. It
yeah,
didn't work
okay,
out.
you did
I couldn't
3.
do it.
Okay, why not?
But I can't. It's gonna sound gay if I say it.
Okay, you prefer meat? One meat? Okay.
Needed a burger, man.
Eat a burger. Okay, all right.
Funny.
I feel like vegan, not that I've done it, but I feel like you got to go vegetarian first before you hit vegan. I feel like vegan is that extreme because it takes out like cheese and so many other things,
right.
That you're used to.
Right.
That's the thing.
Right, right.
You're not 5 years old becoming a vegan.
Right,
You're
right.
grown and you've come accustomed to certain shit.
Right, right,
And
right,
just
right.
to stop it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And when you go places, there's meat, there's everything. I remember some years ago trying the vegetarian thing, and I ended up not eating meat, but I ended up eating a lot of like fries and biscuits and just carbs. Wasn't trying to lose weight. I lost a little weight, but ended up with a gut from all the carbs. So
Right.
you got to
That's
kind of
usually
know.
how it happens.
Yeah. Music wise, who were some of your musical inspirations?
Nas is my favorite rapper of all times.
Okay.
Of course, the women, Lauryn Hill. I listen to Lauryn Hill a lot. Jay-Z. I like Jay-Z a lot too. DMX. Definitely DMX.
Okay.
Eminem.
Okay.
Eminem and DMX got me through a lot of tough times.
Good.
Yeah, I'm a late '80s baby. So,
Okay.
so
All right. Team
definitely
80s. All right.
the real hip hop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I like to hear that. Nothing wrong
Did
with
you
that.
see the Roxanne Shante movie?
Mm-hmm.
Anything like hits home for you watching that movie?
I mean, it was. I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I feel like in a way she was kind of like she was lucky. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because it was
Molly Mall, right?
yeah,
there.
like it was so many other. Not to take nothing from her,
Right.
she's a legend. You get what I'm saying? Of
Right.
course, like I don't know, like I don't want to sound like a hater.
She was a battle rapper though. A lot of people from watching that movie,
Right.
like now people
And that's what I
understand
love
that.
about it.
Yeah.
That's the part that I love about it. You get what I'm saying? I love the fact that she was a battle rapper. She was jumping up in them niggas' faces. She ain't give a fuck. But
Right.
I would more so want to see the real Little Kim story. I
Right,
would
right.
wanna see the Queen Latifah story.
Right.
Or, like
Foxy Brown.
Right,
Right,
right. Right. I definitely get it. It makes sense, especially like you said, being late 80s, because I saw the Roxanne Shante story too. And I'll say, music-wise, I didn't know a lot about Roxanne Shante.
Yeah.
I knew a lot about Light from like my older brother, and I knew about like Latifah, but like Antoinette, Roxanne Shante, I know very, minimal. So I'm kind of like you. If it was more so like a Little Kim or Eve, I definitely would, you know what I'm saying? I would
Right.
know a little more. I would be a little bit more into it. Not that I wasn't into the Roxanne Shante, but it would just,
yeah.
I get where you're coming
There's
from.
other stories of females that I would like to see because I come from a certain era.
Right,
Right,
definitely,
right.
definitely.
And I feel like at that era, I don't want to say like they didn't put in work. See, that's why I didn't want to say something like, oh, she had it easier.
Right.
But at that time, if you came out rap, it's just like what I said about female battle raps. It's so little of us that it's easy for you to boom. You get what I'm saying? You know how many female battle rappers it is right now? Probably in Queensbridge right now. You get what I'm saying? You know how many K-Prophet is in Queen? You get what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, I don't know. I don't want to come out wrong what I'm saying, but I want to see the real struggle, like trying to come up when there's all the guy rappers, is the Jay-Z's and the DMX's, and
I understand
and
that
with
clearly.
That. Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
But shout out to Roxanne Shante. I hope she don't take that the wrong way.
No, I don't think she will. You know, definitely know what you meant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she'll see it too and realize and know what you meant. Wasn't disrespectful.
And that was at the beginning of it, so it wasn't really hard. It wasn't hard.
Well, nah, like I say, you still got Shy Rock. You got Dimples D. You got a lot of females that was doing rap, you know, and it was all men. And it just so like Funky 4+1. Right. It was four guys plus
I was
the girl.
about to say, the thing was to have a girl. You get what I'm saying? See, that's probably the part I'm missing.
Right.
The girl was the it thing. It was cool. Everybody was looking for, all right, now we need a chick.
Yeah.
Now it's like, female, I don't want to hear no bitch rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's she talking about? That bitch ain't selling no drugs.
And not to mention, it looks like they have one or two females popping at any given time. You don't have 5, 6, 7, 8 of them
and
going.
And if you do, ain't nobody paying no attention. Because right now, with Nicki Cardi.
Right. Cash Doll.
Cash there we go. But they're not mentioning her.
Right.
I don't even know. I know her.
Don't say that.
Videos.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Rennie's still somewhere doing something, working on a single. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Musically.
But this is what I'm saying.
City
That's
Girls,
what you would think.
kind of, yeah. It's a lot of dolls. I don't know all the dolls. I definitely know Cash Doll as being like top. Cash Doll and like City Girls are like the only ones I can think of.
What's the girl from Chicago? I'm forgetting her name. I love her music. She had that Chirac freestyle that she did.
Is that Rhapsody or?
No. Oh man, I love her music. I'm so mad I can't remember her name right now.
She did a Chirac freestyle.
Yeah, she had a couple of joints. She sing and she rap. She from Chicago. But either way, she had a lit album a couple years ago. Nobody paid it no mind. Like, it's a lot of girls that's fire. But now it's like, oh, only 2 of y'all could be in the spotlight. I know a chick that sings and rap. I can't think of. I don't know if it's like Moo Moo.
I remember Ladies Night. I remember Lady Marmalade. That's what females need to do. Bring that type of shit back, as though they collectively get together, make some fucking noise, and then do their individual shit. I think, but females so fucking catty, man.
Right. Yeah, it's funny too when you mentioned the whole guy thing. I've always kind of gave props to a lot of them, but I felt like the Brat and I feel like Eve, I give extra props to, only because I feel like the Brat, apart from Jermaine Dupri, there was no male clique, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. It was more so just her, and you know, she had a lane. You know, I feel like at that time it wasn't too many popping, but you know, she kind of did her thing. Eve, I give it to Eve as well, only because I feel like Eve did her thing when it was more so Kim and Foxy, and Kim and Foxy were dominating.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
And
dominant. She came with something
like,
different.
Yeah.
Right. Something completely different.
I love Eve's albums too.
Yeah.
I think that also comes from being original. You know, a lot of I've heard women and just some of their shit be like sound like the other girl.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be original and stand out when you're a female. Unfortunately, but in this male-dominated sport of rap, you have to be different enough that you stand out more than the other one.
Right, so. Definitely.
Do you feel like I feel like now, somebody asked me the other day, they said in terms of music-wise, they said, you know, City Girls, you hear Cardi, things like that. They said, why do you feel like Cash Doll, and I'm not just like dick riding Cash Doll, but they said, why do you feel like Cash Doll hasn't more so gotten her respect per se? And I'm kind of like, I feel like right now it's weird.
Rap though, right?
I feel like the chicks now, what's popular is, you know, I take him for his money, I fuck him, I suck him,
Cash
you know.
Doll. I mean, the Cash Girl.
Hold on, time out. Shout out to Chirac. He said, "Punch you now."
Punch me now.
Chirac, yeah.
Why?
Chirac, you heard.
Why I gotta be punched?
You had to be there.
Okay.
It's a good thing, though. It's a good
I'll
thing.
take it.
I'm
Okay.
just peeping the
Okay,
comments
nothing
over
wrong with
there.
Them
that.
city
And I-
girls are fucking. I don't know, man. Like how they talk and what they talk about is just trash to me.
Who, City Girls?
I kind of like them, man. I'm not gonna front. It's
okay.
It's trashy, but I feel
them
like
'cause
it's
they-
like
yeah, they the voice for the thought bitches. Like,
yeah.
They're a fucking novelty. That's why. See, I'm a real rapper.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I
Right,
like hit records. I don't like novelty records.
Okay.
True.
You know what I mean?
But I'm all for people being true to who they are, and I feel like
Right.
That's true too.
Personally, I only heard one song that my homegirl Sinead play all the time, the period song, I guess.
Okay.
Niggas,
Okay.
you know me, I'm stressed. And
Right.
the
Right.
bitch, like she said, some shit pussy went up. Like the way
Yeah,
she talking,
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
yo, like
yeah.
she's so raw with it. I'm
Yeah,
like, yo,
you have to
that's
love it.
fucking
You have to love it. I
That's
would
why
definitely.
I don't like it.
That's why you don't like? Yeah.
Because it's like our next generation. Like I don't know
They're
what y'all
free.
with kids and shit, but I'm telling you, the influences
I get
that
it.
they getting, these little motherfuckers gonna be crazy.
They gonna be free.
You
They
think
gonna
so?
be
though?
fucked up.
They gonna be free.
They gonna
All
be
the
fucked
bitches
up.
doing the saying shit. Bitches been saying.
Yeah, I
it
was gonna
for so
say,
long,
yeah.
They just don't say it
Yeah,
in public.
but when you say it and you got little kids looking at you, looking up to you and thinking that shit's okay. That's another reason why a lot of these women are accepting. I'm getting too deep now, but
No,
I'm still gonna
get
say
deep.
it.
Good.
But that's the reason why a lot of these, I'm gonna say, young girls and young women are accepting fucked up niggas. Because the songs are saying it's okay. You got girls saying it's okay. He ain't shit, but I love him. You know what I mean? And that's just a bad look. My opinion. That's why I'm not really a big fan of the city girls type of music and shit. When you talk Eve and you talk about the
Right.
Brat, you know what I mean? They were talking about some empowering shit
Right,
in
right.
between they gangster shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when you just straight up saying, my pussy, my pussy, my pussy, my
love
pussy,
it.
my
But
pussy.
even Love Is Blind, and it talks
Yeah.
about a girl getting beat
Domestic
up by
violence.
You get what I'm saying?
But again,
Yeah.
who's making music like that now?
I mean, they're not. But I'm just saying, it's
That's
still
my point.
It's still.
You gotta have the balance, man.
Yeah, but
Right.
I just feel like they just talking it in a different way. Yeah, it seemed like they glorifying it, but it's still real. That's I wouldn't bump them. I wouldn't play them and listen to
kinda
them
do.
myself. But I respect it because they're being true to who they are.
Right.
Now, if they came up there and started spitting a whole bunch of punchlines and drug flipping shit, and then I'd be like, who the fuck? You get what I'm saying? But they being true to who they are. Them bitches is 100% retarded, and that's what they doing on their songs. They being themselves.
Yeah.
They being free.
Also-
That's why I respect it.
Right. I also think that they're young, and when I look at it, and I'm not talking shit about them. When I look at certain
13 in the
interviews,
third grade.
and
Go get food out.
when I think about like their interviews, or when I just the things that they talk about, I'm like, they're young. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he gotta have Gucci flip flops or whatever. They're young. They have that young mentality per se. So I feel like it's okay. I feel like a lot of times you can't blame the artist. I think it's the person themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you mean in terms of the influence, but I feel like you have to be kind of, aware to know that it's just entertainment. It don't mean go out here and sleep with him to get this bag or, whatever like that. But
It just means
get what you're
there
saying.
are some girls out there sleeping with him to
Definitely.
get that bag.
Definitely. Definitely. And I think there are some good ones too. Like I think 3D Nati, I think is like phenomenal. New Orleans. Yeah. And she, I feel like doesn't get that recognition that's deserved as well. But I think that
she ain't
she's
talking about pussy popping and getting the bag. That's
Yeah,
why. But
yeah.
that's what's becoming popular. See that's what kind of irks me is that type of music is taking precedent over real music.
right.
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 You know what I mean? Novelty music talking about bullshit
Yeah.
is becoming popular. And again, no disrespect to the mumble rappers. Like a lot
Right.
of that shit, the lyrically, that shit is garbage.
Right.
It's the music
Yeah.
that's actually keeping you focused.
Keeping you
Right.
catchy.
Songs.
Yeah.
Dance to it,
A lot of
yeah.
times the beat. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just more, again, man, I come from the
I get it.
of the
I definitely
craft.
get it.
Well, yeah, I'm not
You
here
know?
supporting the pussy popping music.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that one song where
Right.
they was talking that real shit. I didn't hear any of the other music.
I recommend a couple of
Back in
songs
the day,
from
there
there.
was a song called Pussy Poppin', Pussy
On the
Poppin'.
handstand.
That was it?
That was
I think
Luda.
Yeah.
Pussy popping on the handstand.
It's there, but like I said, for every one of those, there were fucking 5, 6, 7 other dope joints that was,
Right.
now it's just everything is just, it's all in the fucking ball of nothing.
Right. One line, they be like, yeah, ooh, got the bag, my uncle slit his wrist, chill with my friends, then I'm in the bins, I was in the hoopty, roaches, smoking, I'm drunk, woke up, you like, whoa, what the fuck, I'm confused.
Going to get the bag.
Yeah.
Right, get to the bag.
Yeah, it was a song by 3 Nati, I think it was called Industry, and it was weird because I had listened to this album, and for whatever reasons I never listened to the last song on it. I think it was the Coronation album, and in that song she talks about I think going to meet with record execs or something like that, and she's like, you know, they basically, I can't rap it verbatim, but it was something along the lines of, you know, when they listened to her shit, it was like, take about, you know, the lines about life or some shit and add the shit about ice and dick, you know, take about, you know, 50% more less, you know what I'm saying? It was like they basically got to a point where it was just like, don't talk about none of that shit, only talk about like ice, dick, you know, the superficial shit, you know. So I like I said, I get what you're saying. I still like it, but yeah.
Oh, Dreezy, that was the girl named Dreezy or something like that, remember? From SHAWN? You gotta look her up, she's dope. Yeah. She had a fire album. I remember her complaining a couple years back because they didn't even mention her on no awards. And she really has some fire music. Yeah. Yeah, her name Dreezy. She's from SHAWN.
Dreezy, gotcha. I did like Don Lady's SHAWN freestyle for what it's worth. But that's,
I heard it. Yeah, Don Lady fire on beat.
Yeah, I love her, man. I think she. In terms of your other female counterparts, do you listen to any of their music?
Sometimes, yeah. Okay. When I remember to.
Okay. Who do you listen to?
When whoever posted it and I see it that day or they tag me and be like, listen, then I'll go listen.
Okay.
Regularly, I don't listen to anybody regularly.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
I'm trying to think of some female battle rappers that actually got great music.
Star Smel's been killing with her music lately.
Yeah.
I've been checking her out lately.
Stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually,
Jada Ray.
Yeah, Jada always dropping music. Yeah. My verse is good music.
Yeah.
My verse been kicking.
Jazz drops a few songs.
Yeah, she just kicked Charisma ass. You seen that? Oh. Shout out to both of them. That was dope. That kept the internet entertained.
Did she mention you in that?
Yeah. The way she mentioned the exact thing that happened. Like, yeah, we was about to take a pic. Somebody come and jump in the picture.
That's right, you was at that
yeah. Yeah, shout out to Jazz. She definitely what's the dude name on Baby Boy? She Melvin the what was his name?
Yeah, Mel. Yeah.
That's what I think about when I see Jazz. Little Jordy, get out of here. Shout out to Charisma though, that was dope. I like that.
Capitalize off of that. You had Jazz coming at you. You should have came right back.
Right.
You know what I mean? Take advantage of that spotlight like you got.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to do in this world. Shit.
Definitely.
You better talk about it.
All right. So, getting to know you a little bit more, gonna go a little deeper, not too deep.
Yeah, you said that last time. You like, what kind of bitches you fuck?
Let's do this.
What kind of pussy you like?
Okay.
Take a pause.
All right.
Definitely. Big pause.
We went to him.
It's been on my mind, forget about her. She ain't a friend of mine, I don't care if she hurt. I've been drinking all night, so please don't mind my slurs. I'ma get up in your mind, soon as I can find the words. Can I get up in your mind? Make you see things different? Can I get between them thighs? Make you come with the quickness? Tongue game vicious, you could tell by how I spit it. Make you call your girls just to tell them how I did it. When I get it, I could dig it. You think I took this shit to all the women? Probably do, but blame it on this Henny I be sipping, I be tripping. Where your girl? You out without her? Good. I ain't even really wanna talk about her. I could tell that you know you better off without her. Before I brought her up, you ain't had no thoughts about her. I think I almost got her, but I'm fucked up off this vodka. Gotta try to clear my thoughts first. But damn, even my thoughts slurred. Trying to come across words, find these lost words like crosswords. It's been on my mind, forget about her. She ain't a friend of mine, I don't care if she hurt. I've been drinking all night, so please don't mind my slurs. I'ma get up in your mind, soon as I can find the words. Can I get up in your brain? Have you thinking out the box? Or maybe do some things? Have you leaking out your box? Like fuck a G-spot. I'ma make you see spots that you never knew you had. Show your girl, tell her that they see spots. Will she do it like me? I think not. I have your heart pumping sounding like a beatbox. But damn, knee shots really got me fucking up. I wanna talk, but the wrong words keep coming up. I'm trying to dig real deep, see what's up with her, but I can only think about fucking her. Should I had a bartender bring a cup to her, try to get her drunk first? Maybe then she could understand my drunk words. Why I try to come across words, find these lost words like crosswords. It's been on my mind, forget about her. She ain't a friend of mine, I don't care if she hurt. I've been drinking all night, so please don't mind my slurs. I'ma get up in your mind soon as I can find the words. It's been on my mind, forget about her. She ain't a friend of mine, I don't care if she hurt. I've been drinking all night, so please don't mind my slurs. I'ma get up in your mind soon as I can find the words.
Oh shit. Yo, C3.
Yo.
Yo, don't you got a battle today?
Oh shit.
Fuck you doing out here? You out here getting drunk and shit? What is you doing,
Man, fuck that battle.
Come on.
We just made memories of a lifetime. Life ain't about the battles. It's about the memories you make. You heard?
I had you, but
Yo,
that's
wake
on
up,
you.
y'all.
Yo, get your
Yo,
come
wake
on,
up,
man.
y'all. Yo, Martha, you coming to the battle, right?
Got Follow on the corner.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Fuck it.
Come on, yo.
Come on, yo, that's what's up, yo.
Alright.
Come on, let me help you out. I got you. I got you.
That was good.
Shout out Martha. Funny thing about that video, not funny, but actual fact. Martha is homeless. She an AG. She actually homeless. She actually sleep and chill in that spot where we was sitting.
Gotcha.
She inspired that whole video. That's why I shot that video like that, to make it seem like we was homeless with her and we was just wilding out. So that's why that whole video was like that.
See, sometimes when you don't say that, you don't know that.
Right.
That's dope, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. Like, she looked like she really homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she ain't look like she was actually one of your homegirls.
Right. Well, she is now. Like, yeah.
I respect that. What I did like about that video, for one, you said a second ago that you don't sing, but you were doing a little bit of singing in that.
Yeah.
You were doing a little bit of singing in that.
A little bit.
You know, which I thought was cool because when I actually first heard it, I was like, oh, okay, she sings a little. You may not be like a Patti LaBelle, but
well,
you know, okay. Another little hidden talent. Go ahead. Nah, but one thing about that video and the other video that I did see too. What's the name of it again?
I don't remember which one.
You
I
just
said.
said it. The one.
The wait is over.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay. I just remember the dude in the video. There's a part where you said running or something that he does.
Yeah, my boy Izzy. Shout out Izzy.
Right. But what I do like, or what I did like about both videos is that, you know, you look like you were more so having fun in a good time. You know what I'm saying? You look like you were surrounded by people that are generally your circle. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a bunch of fake people. Like, y'all look like y'all were having a good time.
You want to hear the funny thing? At that time...
Don't say you didn't know anybody.
No, I know them, but that was a real rough time for me. I did those videos to up my spirits.
Okay.
Like, I was like, man, you know what? Fuck this. I'm about to shoot a video.
Good.
Fuck this. I'm about to shoot another one. I'm going to just take all this energy and I'm going to put out videos and I'm going to just force myself to be okay.
Good.
Like,
Okay.
Because if you notice, my head was cut in that video. I was really going through a bad time.
Okay. So music is kind of like your therapy.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Good.
If I don't listen to music and like, even if it's not my music, if I don't listen to music, period, like a lot, I start tweaking. I be all angry. Oh, grandma.
Right. It's good that you, I feel, speak on mental health. I feel like, especially not going somewhere else, but within the Black community, you know what I'm saying? Maybe other communities as well, but people feel like mental health is more so not a real thing, you know, like you can go to church to get it resolved, or, you know, if you need assistance.
In the Black community, we forced to ignore it. People look at it as, you know, an embarrassment, you know, like you said, oh, you crazy, like, oh, everybody think I'm crazy that know me. If you know me personally, man, if you know my family, they be like, that bitch retarded. Right. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Right. Watch my Dawn Lady battle. She said something like, you just a psycho. And I'm like, facts. Like, whatever. Like, cause mental, like, we all, like, been through struggles.
Definitely.
If you from the hood, your life is fucked up. The type
Definitely.
of shit you seen is not normal.
Right.
For an average person in the hood.
Right.
For a person that they could say is the biggest punk in the world, whatever. The stuff they seen in their life growing up in the hood, you can't even fathom. You get what I'm saying? So everybody is fucked up, but we rather just ignore it. Me, I'd rather speak on it. Call me crazy, call me whatever.
Nothing
I don't care.
Yeah. And without even knowing it, in all honesty, you know, if the praise hasn't come in, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure that it probably will. You know what I'm saying? You may not know it, but you may be influencing someone else to kind of speak on it and deal with it as well.
Facts.
You know?
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm sure. So kudos once again. All right. Next thing I want to do is more so address this. So what I'll do is I'll ask a question, you know what I'm saying, and you'll just kind of finish it with whatever answer, you know, that you want. All right. One thing that I regret exposing about myself or airing out would be.
There's certain things I didn't air out in battle rap that I ain't gonna air out.
Do you feel like people take a stab at the mental health thing or the suicide thing?
But I don't feel bad about it.
Okay.
That's why I can't say that. I don't feel bad about it. It's not nothing on a battle rap level that I feel bad or I regret letting out. Okay. Now on a personal level, there's things that I've confided in my family and friends from my past that I haven't spoke of about in my 31 years of living. Right. And I regret that because certain scars people can't handle. Definitely. I didn't get the reaction that I wanted. Okay. I kind of just opened the wound just to have to stitch it up back by myself.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. As opposed to seeking family or friends, are you open to outside help as well?
Not yet, no.
Not yet? Okay, gotcha.
Kind of just probably gonna just bury it again and move for it.
Yeah. You don't think outside help could be?
Nah, I'm cool on that.
Yeah? Okay. All right. When it comes to battles, please stop mentioning
my butt.
I knew it. Right.
All right, I get it.
Yo, every time I see Mel, he still be talking.
First of all, I hate him. He commented on my Instagram the other day. I posted a picture. He like, oh, you a joint, so our video came true. I'm like, yo, shut up. He's better doing it. Shout out to Belly Bell.
I gotta repost that shit by itself without the whole segment shit. That shit was hilarious.
Word. We should do a part 2 though. That'd be fun.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Let me see.
That was hilarious.
So you don't have to finish like. I guess you can finish it. You recently joined the Goonies. Mm-hmm. Why did you decide to join the Goonies?
Because I love the Goonies.
You love the Goonies?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I was a big fan of them before I even joined.
Gotcha.
Especially Twerk. When Twerk first came out, I used to say, yo, he makes me want to write the way he put shit together.
Excellent. Then
I started to watch Ryder and Jack. I'm like, yo, man, these guys is fire. Then I started to watch Drugs. I'm like, oh, shit. Like,
gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't even... never thought I would be a Goonie. I think I had made a joke about it, but I never thought I would be a Goonie.
Okay. I still got the interview with you and Drugs dropping. So
yeah, cool.
Sunday actually. So.
All right, so yeah, y'all hear the story about how I became a Goonie, but gotcha. I'm definitely glad. Like,
right.
I feel like I'm part of the family. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Them, I don't even think they know it, but them dudes inspire me.
Gotcha.
When they get close to battle time now, and then I just watch them, I'll be like, nah. My niggas is fire. I gotta be fire too.
Right. Gotta match them.
Yeah.
Right.
Before it was just me, so it's like whatever.
That's
well, QB used to push me a lot.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But now it's like I watch them. I be like, nah. Like I watched Twerk doing all this and how fast he came up, and it puts the fire back in me that I need. Okay. So definitely shout out to my team, my brothers.
Gotcha. I will say, and it's no offense to any other team out there, but looking at you all, I feel like you guys look like if you party together, y'all have a banging time. It just looks like it's a bunch of like youthful, young, fun energy.
It definitely is. Yeah. Like I haven't really got to chill with all of them, but me and Drugs hung out a lot. I got to hang out with Twerk, you know what I'm saying? Some of them here and there. It's always a good time. Right. Drugs done spent the night at my mama house. Like, you done met my mom and she done cursed him out, sent him to the store types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like,
and sent him to the store.
Yeah, I'm dragging it with the send him to the store. But still, like.
That is hilarious.
Right. She want to battle.
Fuck up, get your foot foot off my couch. Go give me some cigarettes.
Right. That's almost exactly how that went. But yeah, like she done cursed Twerk out too. Make sure my baby get home. All types of shit. She want to battle him. I don't know. I had her watching him and Suge, and she was like, "No, he need to come over here because that was good, but it could have been better." Matter of fact, just give me a chair. I'll do it myself. But you can't sit on smack and battle. That's all right. So, yeah.
I got your mom's on the interview too. See, that was hilarious.
When?
When we did the Skype joint.
Oh, was she called? Or she came in?
You was there. She was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a little while back. Yeah. I remember. She kept bum rushing the interview, like, oh, okay. I'm like, Bob, doing the interview.
How did the Goonies stand out with you, involved in comparison to other groups?
What you mean?
In comparison to like more so NWX, Murder Ave Gang, Dot Mob.
What do I feel how the Goonies stand out?
Yeah,
more
like what
all?
do you feel like you may have that they don't have?
Oh, our team has that they don't have.
Right.
All new talent. Okay. And not only is it all new talent, but it's all new talent that's standing out and standing against the niggas that been here forever.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, the Goonies is on fire now. Like, I don't even know how else to put it. Like, gotcha. The other teams is doing good too, but it's all new. I'm technically, compared to some other people, I'm still fairly new. I've only been in battle rap for what? 5 years now, as opposed to NWX. You got DNA, K-Shonda. They've been here for 8, 10, almost 10 years. Right. Cave Gang, Tay Rock been here for, you get what I'm saying? Dot Mob. These guys came up with battle rap. Right. This is a whole team of brand new people, and everybody comparing us to the guys that helped build this shit. Like, that shit is so fucking awesome to me. Like, Goonies.
Okay. So I know that you spoke about, your future plans per se. And I know a lot of times now, if I look online, the female rappers that I have seen, they're all kind of venturing out into, different things. Couture is doing like clothing. Star Smiles, I think, is doing like do-rags. Farrah's into makeup. Shuni has a bar, so on and so forth. What are you doing, or are you looking to kind of brand yourself and branch out more so as well?
I want to, like I said, besides my other personal things, which I want to, I want to help build battle rap. I want to do more behind the scenes. I want to battle, but I also want to help put events together. You get what I'm saying? That type of thing. So that's what I'm definitely going to be doing. Good. Coming into 2019, like, you might see me battling, but I just might have set up the whole event as well. I definitely want to help rebuild Queen of the Ring. Gotcha. Well, not so much rebuild, but bring it back to life. I definitely want to do that. Maybe, right. Maybe even if I could start my little section of the sparring session that I'll throw on my own, and have it thrown on the Queen of the Ring channel. I'll do that.
You could be the Norbs of Queen of the Ring.
Right. Right, definitely. Okay. So that's what I'm looking to do coming soon, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, I see that you have, I believe, to my knowledge, 2 battles coming up. One is a 2-on-2, and the other one, I don't know if it's in, like, January or something like that.
They both in January.
Both in January. Okay.
I have 4 battles coming up.
4 battles coming
DNA.
up. Right. How are you prepping for these?
Just writing, watching, having fun. I gotta get back to having fun with battle rap. Like, when I have fun, that's when it's a problem for other people. Like, when I'm too serious, then that's when they could get at me. But when it's fun for me, that's when it's a problem. So yeah. Okay. And like I said, definitely, being around my team, like when they go battle, I try to be there as much as I can. Right. And even just going to events more. Right. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm noticing I'm not getting as inspired watching them at home. Okay. So, except for when it's the pay-per-views, like, then I'd be like, I'm hyped. But other than that, like, I like to see it live. So, I've been coming out to a lot more events just to keep me into the sport, you know what I'm saying? Because when I get home, I don't be wanting to watch battles no more. Right. You can ask anybody, before I used to come to my house, I wouldn't watch regular TV. You was going to watch battle rap all day. Now I scroll past a battle and catch an attitude like, oh,
gotcha.
Right. So, yeah.
That's what Misfit said when I talked to her. She was like, when she goes to the event, it's like, gets her itching and shit.
Yeah, that feel, especially at like smack events, that feel is different. That roar, the crowd, man. Right.
That's another thing when people, that don't go to events, like,
they don't understand.
Understand when you go, and if you go to enough of them, it's like, it's just
better,
man. you're like watching them ain't even so great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
especially that Irving Plaza. I love being at smack events. I be in my own little corner. You ask people, they don't even know I be there.
Right,
like,
right.
I be in my own little section with my weed and my drink, like just like on a. I'm like, yeah, I was over there. I be in 1,000% fan mode. I love that shit. So I'm trying to do that a lot more, just so I could keep myself sharp.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay. And this will be your first 2-on-2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Shout out to Miss Taj.
Right.
I wanted to do it with Miss Taj because I feel like Miss Taj is definitely slept on talent. Her pen is fucking fire. You get what I'm saying? People see her chokes and be like, oh, she used to choke. But all right, but listen to what she said before she choked. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Miss Taj is fucking fire. So I definitely want to see her come back, especially with the rejuvenation of Queen of the Ring. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do it with her so people could see like Taj is back. You get what I'm saying? I'm definitely looking forward to that. She got a battle next week. Her Charisma is battling next week. She about to jazz through her alley and Taj about to dunk that shit on her. Sorry, Charisma. But you about to get the recognition you wanted, baby girl. Benji Lolo and LV. I don't know him either. I'm familiar with
Benji Lolo sounds familiar.
I was about to say I'm familiar with Kilolo. I'm not familiar with. I don't know why, cause all right, it was supposed to be Benji Lolo and Trey 30, and I don't know why. Every time I heard their names together, I thought about Martin. When she was like Shanae Jenkins and Kilolo, and I don't know. It's Trey 30 and Benji Lolo and shout out Coliseum. Super.
That's funny.
Right. So yeah, I got them in January. I'm battling BC in Baton Rouge. I still got to battle Marasha, which is gonna happen in February, and I got a battle I can't fully talk about yet.
Right,
I don't think, but y'all gonna love it.
Okay.
Y'all gonna love it.
I like the Marasha one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun battle. I love Marasha.
Like
yes, I love
her.
her. I love her.
Yeah.
She definitely battling people like her definitely make it fun. I love Marasha. She's very fun.
Right. I recently saw one of your battles, maybe about a couple weeks ago, and I know some people are fans of her, but I kind of felt like you took it and they didn't give it to you.
Who?
Beretta Blaze.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I kind of felt like you took it and they.
Dallas.
weren't.
I mean.
And there's nothing against her.
Well, not Dallas. I'm sorry. They're going to kill me.
Houston.
See? Yeah, Houston. Them some biased motherfuckers.
Yeah, very loyal.
It's a good crowd,
very
but
loyal.
You got to work hard to get a reaction out there. They don't, if you not from there, they be like.
Yeah.
When they did Nome in Houston, it was crazy.
Yeah, but that was different because
but
there was no Houston battlers battling.
Still real fans. Yeah, Scotty battled.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was the only battle, and it was so many people that it wasn't Scotty and Beretta shit. That's a more intimate thing where people coming to see their people. If you not their people or that fire, then they not.
Oh, wait a minute. I missed your battle.
Yeah.
That was the same. It was the night before.
The day before, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Right. Shout out to them though, cause I feel like they gave me more reaction than anybody.
And they had the headphones.
Right, cause I heard some of the guys' material before they went on. I'm like, oh, the crowd gonna love this. That shit fire. Get in there, crickets. I'm like. Y'all got headphones on. Y'all don't hear this shit, but you gotta love them, man. They loyal to they core people. You had to really, not to say that if you said some real fire, they wasn't reacting because but you had to really move them for them to. So I don't feel like I lost that battle. I feel like, yeah.
I'll take it. What battles do you feel like you've lost?
DNA kicked my ass. I'm glad that didn't come out.
Okay.
Who else? Lou Cypher kicked my ass. Lou Cypher definitely kicked my ass. Who else? That was it. Yeah. I say Tory won because, and I say Tay Rock won because at the end of the day, this is still entertainment. You get what I'm saying? So they kept the audience more entertained. So they won. But ball for ball, I don't feel like I lost those battles. Like if you just cut off the crowd and just go ball for ball, like you see, I kicked their ass.
Right.
So Yeah, that's about it. Lou Cypher and Lotta Zay. I feel like I fought, but Lotta Zay he kind of kicked my ass too.
Oh, okay.
He was pissing me off.
Yeah.
For real. Because that was my first time battling a guy who I felt was a big name guy at the time. I was a fan of his. When black guys called me and talking about she want me to battle, I thought she was on crack. I'm like, what do you mean? You want me to battle Lotta Zay? Like, you know who I am?
Fire too, though.
Huh?
I like Lotta Zay.
Me too. This was the problem at the time. Remember, the biggest battle I had at that time was official. You get what I'm saying? And at the time, I still didn't even really know the hype around it because it was so fresh. You get what I'm saying? So Lotta Zay, like, who the hell you think I am? Right. Then this nigga come rapping like I'm Murder Mook, and I'm looking at him like, who are you battling? Who did you bring these bars for? It's just me, bro. Like, what the fuck? Who? Like, to this day, I watched it like, who the fuck did he write for? Jesus? What the fuck is this? Him and Lou Cypher, it's like, whoa, I know I talked a little bit of shit, but I'm supposed to do that.
Right.
The fuck, bro? Like, yeah.
Do you feel like it's because you're a female, and for a man, it's like you can't lose to a female?
No, I just feel like I'm fire. The fuck? Before I used to say stuff like that, but I'm fire. Anybody that I battle, they bring out their best pin. Like, every time, bitches be boring. They stand in front of me, it's like, oh, shit. Their career take off. Bottles of champagne come out. They get Gatorade thrown on their head. All types of shit. Like, I'm going to say that in the battle, too. See, what happened is y'all watch me and get illa. I watch y'all and get whacked.
Okay.
So... Can't say it no more realer. This shit is just facts. Like, come on. Like, you watch me, you gonna get inspired to put some shit together. 9 times out of 10, I watch my opponents. I'm be like, all right, that was okay. Then I end up becoming okay because I gotta watch this motherfucker over and over and over.
What do you would you consider doing another 2-on-2, and if so,
I gotta see how this one goes.
Okay.
I've always been afraid of 2-on-2s.
Why?
Because I'm a very moody person, and I'm my energy changes a lot. So I might want to write today.
Somebody's relying on you.
Yeah, I might not want to write tomorrow.
Okay.
If it's just me, I could probably write the day of if I have to. But now, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I also get frustrated easily. Like, on the other hand, I might want to write today. You might not.
Gotcha.
That might piss me off. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
so, but being that me and Tosh both from the same hood, like she literally lives up the block from me.
Right.
And we both Cancers. We kind of know
I was gonna
how
say,
to.
What's your sign?
Yeah, we kind of know how to deal with each other.
Okay.
I'm gonna see how this one goes. But if it goes good, I would definitely want to do more.
Okay, gotcha. Maybe you and a Goonie member versus
definitely.
Crew.
Yeah,
that'd be a good one. Yeah.
Who would you pair up with in the Goonies? Who do you think would be a? But okay, no one in particular would be a better pairing to do a 2-on-2.
Probably me and Drugs, because out of all the Goonies, me and Drugs, like I said, we spent the most time around each other, so it's the one I'm most comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be easier for us to vibe out. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I'll rock out with any one of the Goonies.
Okay. Who should you have battled by now?
Gaddis, Misfit, Charlie Clips. You see? Okay.
Probably be entertaining like a motherfucker though.
Yeah.
People used to say that all the time. That's the reason why
Clips would kill you. And I'm not saying because he's better than you. No, hear me out. Because you know he's like a fucking angle master, and he'll probably just do shit.
But I'm an angle master too, though.
You know what? My bad. My bad. You know what it is? It's the crowd. They would lean.
Yeah.
Of course.
With Charlie.
Right. There goes what we was talking about earlier with the males and the females. They would want to see him. Oh, there's a dude from Wildin' Out.
Right.
I'm scared of his freestyle though.
You fuck him up though.
Yeah, but I'm scared of his freestyle. He's so fucking witty and funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hustle. Me like we gotta get it on. We got to.
I don't know. Hustle don't look like.
Yeah, I know she. Shout out to her. You know she doing her music thing.
Yeah. She don't look like.
She was playing on Hot 97 heavy at one point, so definitely shout out to her. Yeah. But I would love to see that battle happen. It was supposed to happen, and then it just.
That's one I would definitely, like I said before. And I like both of y'all, but that one I would definitely tune in for.
Yeah.
You know, I think you both bring something.
Hustle is fire to me. I would love to do that battle.
Yeah, Hustle is a beast.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel. Yeah.
Is there, somebody said y'all got to see Amber Dex and Poon DeVille from Miami? Are those battle rappers or are these motherfuckers trolling?
C3,
Amber
one of the fellas.
Dex
She not.
and Poom DeVille.
When they say that,
I didn't get that yet. Oh yeah, scroll down.
Yeah, I don't know if that's. Yo, Ahmad, is that a joke or
Amber
are those
Dex
actual
and
battle
Poom
rappers out
DeVille
in
from
Miami?
I don't know. Poom, I feel kind of offended if it is somebody real and I don't know.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hey, shit, you can't.
Y'all gotta forgive us. We ain't really paying this.
Yeah,
No
sorry.
mind. We mad late.
They really are battle rappers, huh? I'll look
I
them up.
just want to say that.
Poom, wait, I saw
Beat
something with
Coffee,
Poom DeVille.
Shout out, thank
Yeah.
you.
I did see something with Poom DeVille. Had on like a denim jacket, battled
Hey,
somebody
y'all.
with like a, I don't know if the chick, maybe it was Amber. I thought her name was April. I saw that the other day.
Versus Farrah, that'd never
Who
happen.
was there? I think Debo was in the building. I think, don't quote me. But Poom DeVille, I believe, had on like a denim jacket. I don't know. I know dark skin. I don't know if it was like the braided man bun thing or what. But I did see that.
Yeah,
battle.
I'm looking at kind of dark. This video I'm looking at.
Oh
now.
wait, I did see that. It just dropped recently.
Yeah,
right?
recently. Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, shorty funny. She got energy though. I could see her like, if she keep going, I could see her further down the line get somewhere. She's funny.
April K versus Poom DeVille.
Yeah,
that's what it was. I
that
thought
dropped
it was
on Queen of
April.
the Ring. I think last week.
Amber versus Poon. I guess that dropped like 7 months ago. Yeah, April K versus Poon DeVille dropped a week ago.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Check it out. We'll see what they looking at.
Yeah, saw that one not too long ago. I forgot who I gave it to. I think Poon actually messed up in, I think, the third round or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah,
Yeah, she messed up in one.
if I'm not mistaken. Just looking at these comments now as well.
Yeah, sorry we mad late on the. That's their fault. It's my first time being on here.
Oh, somebody says this about Queens of Rap or her sex life.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? I told you.
Yeah.
Hey, Connie.
We ain't gonna get in your business.
I did have another one, but it wasn't too bad. You want me to ask it? It wasn't too bad.
No.
It wasn't bad.
All right, you can ask it. I'll determine
All
if
right.
I'm answer it.
Sex with the lights on or lights off?
It depends.
Okay. See, that wasn't too
You
bad.
know what I tell a girl and make her feel better? I tell her she can get it with the lights on. It's a compliment.
Hey, I get what you mean.
It's a
Yeah.
compliment. You can get it with the lights on.
Yeah, I don't. Let me shut up.
If you could do a battle over, which battle or battles would you do over?
Me and Tay Rock.
Okay. Why?
I'll have more energy. I'll be more focused. I was very distracted that battle. And that was one of the battles where I was more focused on my pen than anything. When his strength is his performance. I should have been trying to match his performance, not outbar him. You get what I'm saying? So I would definitely want to do that over. And maybe Tori too. Like, I wish I would have performed more. Even though
Right.
I think me and Tori is a lot closer than people could say with me and Rock, though. But maybe that
Right.
one too. But overall, I would definitely want to do Rock over and try to match his performance.
Okay.
So I feel like if I perform that, if I go into another battle and take them exact same bars and spit them
Right.
just differently, people are like, oh my fucking God, did you hear what you just said? And I'd be like, you ain't hear me say it verse Rock?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Right.
Connie
Right.
Parker said you beat Tay Rock.
Thank you. I feel I beat him ball for ball too.
Yeah, it's funny. I was actually present for that one too, and was I there for that one? I feel like I was. I was there for that one. Because I remember. Wait, was I? I don't fucking remember if I was there or not. I think I was there because I know when he spit that transvestite bar or whatever, people was like,
voice.
Couture, that was
Yeah,
Couture.
right.
Yeah. So I think I was there. And to be honest with you, from what I remember, and now you make me want to go back and watch that over. I don't think you did as bad as you. Not so much that you feel you did, but I don't remember feeling like she lost. I don't know who I gave it to.
To
but
be like I said, I was very distracted. To be honest, if you in the beginning of my round, I had like a slight pause. I almost forgot all my bars. Like I kind of actually switched the bar with me saying, "Oh, John fucked you up." I can't even remember exactly how I changed it, but that was the original way I wrote it. With John fucked you up. I was supposed to
Gotcha.
say something else, but it just
Gotcha.
left my mind. Like,
right.
and like I said, it was Tay Rock, him being overly aggressive is what snapped me back. Like, fuck is you talking to, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm in competitive mode. I'm like, wait a minute. Well, hold on, I gotta wake the fuck up. It's like somebody slapping you. Like, bitch, wake up. Like, I'm like, hold the fuck on. Like, but yeah, I just, in a lot, being that I focus more on my bars and my pen, I kept waiting for the crowd reaction. Okay. And that's something that you don't ever do. Like, if you notice, I'm pausing a lot. And I'm telling people be quiet because I feel like they can't hear me because they not reacting. Yeah, I fucked my performance up. Like, my bars wasn't fucked up, but my performance, I feel like, was fucked up in that battle. Okay. I was relying too much on the crowd.
Okay. You versus Tori. I get the whole... I feel like you were relying on the crowd, I guess. I guess maybe I felt like I saw a little bit more of a defeat, if that makes any sense, with you versus Tori, as opposed to with all your battles that I've ever seen. Yeah. I kind of felt like it was like, I know I didn't get this one. You know what I'm saying? That, not saying that you didn't fight, because I do think your third was like, you know what I'm saying? But I just kind of saw that. I would love to see that.
I was pissed off. That was that was the first battle where like I got like mad, like felt like I wanted to fight. Like, she had said something to her friend or something. Yeah. And her friend was like, "Oh, fuck her." I was like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I swear, I don't even act like that. Huh? That was our NHB. Yep, that was the first NHB. And I was just like, what? Like, I remember being so angry. Like, yo, sit your dumb ass down. Like, you don't even act like I was so pissed off. Like, and I don't know. I guess I did feel defeated because I was confident in my material, but I knew I could have wrote longer. I had battled Ladizé the week before that.
Gotcha.
That was my first time battling so close and having to write for 2 battles at the same time. So I had already psyched myself out, like, I know this isn't as good as my Ladizé stuff. When I should have just been like, nah, this shit is fire. Because when I watch it now, I'm like, yo, I had fucking balls. Like, what was I thinking? I kind of psyched myself out. And then with her coming with long ass rounds, because we were supposed to have 2.5 minute rounds, she had like 5 minute rounds, so that kind of pissed me off. And then she was saying shit like, I put you in the earth when it fire or some shit. And I'm like, and they reacting like they didn't hear that ball 38 times. And everything was just getting, but like, I had already told myself I lost, so that's the mentality I came in with.
Gotcha. You know what's so funny? I don't know if it was something in the air or what, but that specific event, I felt like there were a lot of battles that had potential to be good, but I felt like a lot of them were just like, you know, something may have happened. Farrah and QB, which I thought should have happened maybe some years prior to that, it wasn't as good as, you know what I'm saying? It for me, as good as it kind of could have been.
That was all of our, as far as Queen of the Ring out as a whole, that was the first like really big event. Bang boom event. You get what I'm saying? So we don't fucking use mics. We got voice projection. You get what I'm saying? Like all this lights, glitz, glamour, makeup, the crowd. And then now the crowd is like way more bigger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we rocking the audience, but now you got certain people in certain pockets talking. They making noise. So it's not as intimate as it was before. So I think that's what played a role. Okay. And then a lot of us also had battles back to back. 40 battled the week before that too. Gaddis was on URL like 2 weeks before that. You get what I'm saying? So all those things came into play.
Right.
So let me ask you this now. Again, you were still in the ring. It was a bigger crowd in Urban Plaza.
Right.
What's your most comfortable? Is it the ring? Like, where are you most comfortable at when you battling?
At this point, it don't matter. Just when I start rapping, I'm comfortable. Like, everything else before that, I'm probably nervous, butterflies in my stomach. Once I open my mouth, I'm comfortable.
No, I mean, what is the best environment that you like? Do you like the big stage or the small room or the ring? Like, what's?
I like the big stage better. The intimate is more. It's more intimidating to me because it's like everybody's right there. It's only a few people. You get what I'm saying? The attention is 100% on you. There's no distractions. No, I can't blank these people out. When we there and it's a big crowd and there's all these lights, I could look in the audience, but I don't necessarily see faces.
You can't see anybody.
You get what I'm saying? But when I'm somewhere and it's just like when I battled DNA, I was so fucking nervous. And that event was supposed to be way bigger, but it was bad weather that day, so it wasn't a lot of people.
Where was that at?
It was at the same place they did the first Black Ice event in New York, at the Kimberly Project, I believe it's called.
I know I was there.
So, but when I'm looking at DNA and I'm looking at behind him, it's like K-Shine, Big T, Beasley, the Rain, just a whole bunch of top tier motherfuckers, and they like
against you,
and they just looking like, what you gonna say, bitch? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm just like. Now, had it been a bigger crowd and I can't really see all of this, you get what I'm saying? And I'll be able to swag. That shit just made me so goddamn nervous. Like, so I like the bigger crowds. The big stage is easier for me.
Okay. Looking at the comment here, somebody actually says, what is it, Connie Parker, I would love to see C3 versus QB. I feel like that's one that wouldn't happen. I didn't think so.
It's not going to happen.
Tell Connie why it wouldn't happen. Or anybody else.
Because that's my friend.
Right.
It's just not going to happen.
Right.
I mean, if somebody got a big check for us, then yeah, we'll do it.
But you're not going to go but so far with it.
Yeah. And then it's not going to be 100%.
Right.
You're not going to get the disrespectful QB. You're not going to get the slightly disrespectful C3 that you might get. Because, you know, you're close.
That's a good thing. Like, now, I always say that I like Pat Stay versus Rome. They had the compliment battle.
Yeah.
Like, I think friends can battle. They just don't. It just don't get personal. I think you could say some fucked up shit to your friend in a battle because it's, you know, it's just, I'm just saying some fucked up shit. I don't really mean it.
Yeah, but with girls is not no. Because it could just be like something funny, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you shaped this way, da 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 da,
right. And
then get up camera, the bitch, you know I'm insecure about that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? With guys, it's different. You know what I'm saying? They could do certain. Like, I wouldn't wanna. I don't even feel comfortable. Like, I wouldn't even be able to get into a mode to write for her. There's a certain mode that I get to write for people. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna disrespect this bitch, and I'm gonna break this bitch down in every way possible. She's gonna cry when she get in the car. You get what I'm saying? I can't look at a QB and want to say that. Right. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I'm close to, I can't look at them and want.
Culture's missing.
Yeah.
We lose.
Well, y'all just gonna lose.
We lose.
I lost a lot of friends. I'm not losing that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, I'm not pushing the issue. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
but yeah,
that would be one for the ages right there.
But that's because. But me and her are close on another level. You get what I'm saying? Like, I love her. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not. Yeah. No.
I definitely get it. And I was gonna ask, in battle rap, are like there real sincere friendships?
No.
Well, you're QB, but
that's the only one.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm lying. Miss Miami, me and Miss Miami are very close.
Gotcha.
Me and 40 Balls are close.
Okay.
But like real genuine friendships in battle rap is very, very, very hard.
We not me. Me and you.
I don't know. Look how long you remodeled and you forgot about me. I don't know. And even though those three friendships that I mentioned has all took hits. You get what I'm saying? That other friendships might not have survived. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, so and
those those are real friends when you take those hits and stuff.
Right. That's why I would love QB to the day I die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you're right.
Right.
You're right.
But nah.
Well, that's battle rap in general. It's like, I don't know how I've been in this thing that long, and I actually don't have somebody that I just fucking can't stand. Like, it's just because I watch and I just see so many people they go back and forth with each other. It's like, yo, enjoy the fucking culture of the sport. Keep it moving. Why you mad at this one?
Right.
Like, it ain't that fucking serious. And I think a lot of it has to do with goddamn social media. I think people are different on social media than they are in real life. You know what I mean? And then some people can't leave that social media shit at home, because when I see you, it's like, yo, fuck that. Remember what you said on Facebook?
Right.
Listen, as battle rappers, we might be broke, but we are still famous. This is fame.
That's a fact.
And fame, no matter how minute, fame will fuck people up, or it will make people want to fuck you up just to get ahead.
And some think they're more famous than they really are.
And then a lot of times in battle rap, I notice a lot of people weren't lit until they came to battle rap. You get what I'm saying? So now, like, for real, these was it's like how Good say, you wasn't at the cool table. Like, you can see there's a lot of battle rappers that was not at the cool table. And now in battle rap, they kinda in the cool table. So they don't give a fuck who they throw under the bus or what they do to make sure they remain one of the cool people. You get it? And that's where shit get fucked up.
Because even if you're not a cool person, if you say some cool shit, now you're one of the cool people.
Right.
Nobody knows that you.
But you still insecure little bitch, so you think your spot is solidified. So you're gonna do anything to make sure you in your spot, even if you throwing somebody else out their spot and they wasn't even worried about your fucking spot. So that's why battle rap it's hard to keep friends, because some of these people love fame no matter how it is. And like you say, social media is a form of fame now. People get famous off of that shit, over the dumbest shit. So people would do anything for that bit of attention.
For the 15 minutes of fame.
Right.
Somebody here, Sheikah Robinson, if I'm saying it wrong, my apologies. Would you do a rematch with Jazz? When did
a rematch?
happen?
Me and Jazz never battled.
Yeah, I'm like, did that happen? Okay.
I didn't even entertain that.
Maybe she met somebody else, but she.
Would I battle Jazz? I mean, me and Jazz could dance.
Yeah.
It'd be. I like Jazz too.
I don't know if I want to see it.
I don't want to see it. I wouldn't.
I think
I would watch it, but I don't want to see it.
When Jazz was doing her thing and you were doing your thing, you know, y'all was circulating. You know, I liked it then. Now I don't really. Yeah, I don't really care to see it right now. I mean, if it happened, I'd definitely be.
That's kind of how I feel about it. Like,
right.
Well, you know, it's offered, okay.
Right.
But if not, you ain't gonna hear me calling Jazz out. That bitch got about no.
I'd like to see Jazz versus Gaddis. I don't know why, but I really would like to see that.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
One of the most entertaining female battle rappers.
Definitely.
I fucking love her. Was it her versus Hustle?
Yeah.
I watched that the other day. Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Fact.
Step your bar. She's like getting I see you such and such. I see you such and such. I see. Yeah. She was enjoying herself.
She hit some hot ball. She hit it with the woo. That's how you gotta be in battle rap. You gotta hype yourself up. The audience ain't gonna always do it. So. But watching that shit at first, you like, man, that shit annoying. Oh, shit, shut the fuck up. Then about the 5th time you watch that shit, you like, nah, that shit funny.
Right. And entertaining.
Put a G on your head like Spike in School Days.
You like that move? You like that move?
There's another one I saw that I wanted to ask. You know who I would want to see you battle, but I won't? Couture.
Everybody keeps saying, I don't want to battle Couture.
Why not?
Because if that bitch bring up some deep, dark secret that I'm still insecure about, we're going to fight.
Right. And I don't want that either.
I'm going through a very sensitive phase in life right now.
I get it.
So it's safe to say Couture is your kryptonite.
Maybe. I don't know.
Sounds like
I cut a lot of friends off recently. She probably could easily reach one of them bitches, and they gonna tell her all my business. She be like, "Cause your mother," I'm gonna choke the life out of her. Very emotional right now.
Somebody says C3 versus Clean Paper.
I beat him.
It'll be a good look.
I beat Clean Paper.
Yeah, I don't know if they saw that. Yeah.
I'm proud of that battle. I'm mad nobody paying no attention. I beat Clean Paper. Hello? Does anybody care? Anyone? Anyone out there?
Bueller?
Is anyone out there?
During the battle, what's one in terms of disrespect? I know you said the time thing. You know, if a person goes over, that's one thing that kind of you feel is disrespectful or just rude. What are some other things that you feel like, you know, you're crossing the line, like this is a sport, but you're taking it too far?
I don't feel like the time limit is rude on behalf of the artist. I feel like it is on behalf of the league. If I sign a fucking contract and you tell me 2:30 and they rap for 5 minutes, then I need you to double my pay now because she done rap for double the time.
Gotcha.
I'm going to start doing that shit too, for real, because they flip these contracts on us if we don't show up in all these clauses. Well, now y'all need to stick. I'm going to make my own contract and you want to book me? I'm going to send you my contract. That's what I'm about to start doing. But I really don't do the touching thing. Like, don't touch me. Like, if you happen to accidentally touch me, cool.
Right.
But just don't do it too much. Because even in a regular conversation, you ever had one of the people that talk like this? They like,
yeah,
so what I do?
yeah.
Like, yo, like, stop touching me. Like,
I think I touched you once. So.
See, I don't even remember. So you good now. You got about 2 more. Only because you said it, because
right.
you told me. But yeah.
Now she gonna be looking.
Right, now I'm
Counting, right?
Yeah, like I don't do the touching. I don't at all. I don't play that. That's why I don't touch nobody. I mean, with the guys, I do it because it's kind of more free with the guys because you know, one, they're not gonna take it personal because you're a girl and you don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But with the girls, no, like, because it could easily just go left. I don't do the touching. Anything other than that, just keep your space. Even if you want to get a little close, just don't bump me, touch me. Just don't touch me.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll say from a fan's perspective for me. In terms of watching it, when it gets to the point where it's getting physical, I'm like, man, like I don't even want to watch it no more. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even understand why people do that. Like, the guys do that a lot. And
I
it's
love
just
it when it gets physical. I just don't want them to fight.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Calico versus fucking Ill. Well, you was there, right?
No, I didn't stay. I didn't go because they was doing it in Jersey. I went to We Go Hard.
I loved it, and I didn't see them fighting anyway.
Right,
no matter how intense they got, I didn't see them. They weren't gonna fight.
Right.
I don't know. It just gives you that, but I don't want them to fight.
Nah, that's what
but
I
this
mean,
is what I'm saying. But you know how? Well, for guys, like once again, for guys, it's different. Like guys do that type of shit all the time. Like my homeboys, they fight each other, slam each other, all type of shit. Be cool. Girls is not doing that. Girls is not doing that. I've had a slap box with my friend not too long ago. Boom. Hit it too hard. She slammed me. Boom. We ended it right there. Like, you know what? That's it.
Which is good. Which is good.
Right.
Which is good. Yeah. Gotcha.
Now, I'm sorry. You mentioned the time limit, right? Like people going overtime.
Yeah.
5 minutes and you got 3 minutes. Helps or hurt?
What you
Does
mean?
it help them or hurt them that they went overtime? Does it hurt you that they they spit more rounds than you? Is there an advantage or a disadvantage of going 5 minutes opposed to 3?
It's an advantage when I'm shorter, but my round got way more reaction, and it's like, okay, you spit all that for nothing. But the reason why I don't like it on either way is because even still, you have way more shots fired, so you could connect more. You get what I'm saying? Basically, like, even with him saying, he just said, oh, I feel like you lost to Beretta. You get what I'm saying? Her rounds was longer, so you get like, I think she spit like 5-minute rounds too, or even, I don't know, I could be exaggerating because I don't feel like she went like over like other people did, but it's just not fair, especially like if I'm booked a lot, right? I'm gonna write for my time limit. It's not like when I first came in where you tell me 3 minutes and I'm gonna write 5 and hope that you don't call time on me. If I got a battle next week, I don't have the freedom to do that no more. I have to stick to my time limit now. So now I stuck to my contract, and then this person could just dump all they whole rhyme book on me, and then it's not fair. You get what I'm saying?
I figure it's an advantage for them if everything they saying is fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's like you almost get smothered.
Right.
You know, because we're remembering all this fire shit that they've been saying.
I.e. me versus Lada's i.e. me versus Tori Doe. Now, had Tori Doe stayed at 2-minute rounds like I did, you think she would have the same impact? That bad.
5 and you spit 2?
I spit like 2, maybe 2.5. And I think I kept it strictly at 2.5.
That's a big difference.
It's double. So now, if you cut her round in half, and you compare her 2.5 minutes to my 2.5 minutes, who wins then?
The only thing I remember from that battle
was the remote. All right. Exactly.
Everybody remember that, yeah.
Now, let's say that happened 3 minutes in. Now that gets cut. So who wins now?
That's funny.
With our rematch with Jazz.
15 minutes of fame. I love this. Keep it coming. You're doing a great job. Good interview, C3.
Oh, thank you.
C3 is nice. She can rap. Bless her.
That's Connie.
Thank
Connie's
you.
been sending you a lot of love and a lot
Hey,
of
Connie.
compliments.
She corrected Fred, I guess.
Oh, that was 40. My fault. But you didn't.
How does she know? That's weird.
What? I'm
How does
confused.
she know when they were talking about C3 versus clean paper? I thought it was the same person, but it's not.
No, Sheikah asked about the rematch. Would you do a rematch with Jazz?
Oh.
And then she says, "LOL, that was 40, my fault." So I think
she was 40. I would want to see that battle happen again.
I would
love to fucking see that battle happen again.
How long ago was that?
That was NHB.
The NHB event.
NHB was so lit. Oh man.
Well, the sad part is that I was mad at 40, because you did so good against Cortez. You know what I mean? And then you didn't show up for the one that was more important.
Yeah.
Jazz was more important than the Cortez.
I could see that.
Yeah. And that's what people say. I don't think so much she didn't show up. She had her material. But like I said, that was the biggest. That was the first time we in Irving Plaza. It was so big. She battled the week before. Yeah, like.
I think,
and not to give excuses, because she should have practiced more or whatever. Right. You get what I'm saying? But still, like, you know what I'm saying? She had like a whole. I think she was supposed to wear like some type of dress, and she had a whole.
Yeah, it was a wardrobe.
She had whole theatrics going on. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I would love to see it over.
Definitely.
I wonder if Jazz would do that though. You think she gonna take her win and run with it?
I feel like I've seen in an interview when she said no. Yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of get.
I don't knock her either, because it's like, why would you?
Yeah,
like, no, I'm taking. I'm taking my W. Fuck you.
Yeah, you beat 40 at the height of her.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to the competitive aspect and being an MC,
facts.
If you saying I didn't deserve that win, fuck that. Let's do it again.
That's a famous question I like to ask after battles sometimes. Like when somebody choke or something, I was like, are you okay with battling? Hitman Holla and he choked 3 rounds. Did you really beat him? Like, are you satisfied with that?
Right.
Some motherfuckers will tell you, like, yeah, I won. That's
Right.
But it's like, you won,
but I feel like if you do that, you be like, yeah, well, I won. That means you didn't expect to win. And now that you got it's just like when you, you go to the casino and you went, oh, no, I'm packing this shit up. I didn't expect to get this. Right, look, get the fuck out of here, but they take it back.
Right.
So you kind of sound like you were scared. Like you didn't expect to get that. Now you just going to take it and run with it. You get what I'm saying? I would love to see that battle over.
I would too.
Yeah.
I mean, that was what I wanted to see that night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You versus Tory was great for me to see, but 40 and Jazz was...
Yeah, that was supposed to be... Yeah. I mean, it still was a good battle, though.
On Jazz end. I think Jazz
is watchable.
Exceptional job. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think, 40, she remembered some of her stuff. I feel like the audience just really wasn't fucking with her. Like, even though she fucked up, they really was just
that's what I mean about also delivery, too, because some of the stuff she did get out, I like. Like, when she was cracking the head jokes.
Right.
Like, her head roll, Heather Headley. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. I was laughing. Like, I'm like, y'all ain't catch that?
Yeah.
Oh. You know what I mean?
Sometimes somebody doing so bad, it's like, it don't even matter what they say.
Like, I hate that about the audience, though. It's like, they cut up, you choked this over.
Yeah.
But wait, I got more balls.
Right. I would like to see you and Shayna.
Oh. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shayna.
Put that into existence as well. Yeah.
Girl, man, I love Shayna.
Yeah. Who knows? That battle might happen soon. You never know.
Yeah. It's the only ones I could think of. C3, do you think female battle rap is dying?
No, I'm here. I'm sitting right here. How's it dead?
Alive and well.
Right.
Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any good ones.
Uncle ain't even helping us. I can't even see.
Nah, at first I wasn't. I thought y'all was paying attention to
it's so far away.
I was into the conversation, so.
I got contacts. If I didn't have contacts, we would be fucked.
Get one.
I got extra ones. I'm blind as a bat, though. I don't know if they're gonna help you. Pash Porter is the chick.
Oh yeah, Pash Porter.
Mulatto Black needs delivery assistance too.
Well, no, Mulatto Black needs practice assistance. If she practiced longer, she'd be fighting. Stupid.
Yeah. I know people that like really love.
If I had to reach to say somebody beat me, Mulatto Black, I feel like that might have been one of my battles where I feel like she won bar for bar, but I had the star power in that battle, so that's why I took it. Like me being on the flip side of like me and Tay Rock or me and Tory, like I feel like in that battle I had the star power. You get what I'm saying? So that's why people to say she lost, but she was dumping. Count me out if you want to. 3. So I never had trouble battling abroad. My bars been overseas. Right. She was fucking me up.
Red did her filthy.
Miss Hustle.
Stay alert, stay alive. I don't know.
Miss Hustle. They must be talking about
Probably,
Red
yeah.
filthy.
Red versus Miss Hustle.
Yeah,
and
he
then somebody
kinda
said
did.
this.
He fucked her up.
Yeah, I thought Hustle.
Shout
did
out
her
to the
thing.
ladies though. That's when the ladies had fucking unity and they was screaming.
They
you get
damn
what
sure
I'm
were
saying?
supporting her.
Yeah, they was supporting her. Then that's
They
when
were.
the ladies had unity. So a battle like that don't look like she
Yeah.
got body.
Yeah.
What happens is people start getting more popular, and then now it's like I don't give a fuck about her.
Right.
All I care about is being more popular than her.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't understand. I remember 40 talking about it when her and Bonnie battled DNA and K-Shine. She was like, yo, these bitches is fucking starstruck. Not so much the other battle rappers too, but like the audience and everything. Like they DNA and K-Shine, oh my God, we never thought we'd see them here.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? And it wasn't much unity. When I was battling Tay-Rock, Surf sitting right on the side. If you hear me say, suck my dick, suck the neighborhood. Because he's sitting on the side talking mad shit. Like, she kind of whack. That was all right, whatever. You know, he popping mad shit. Like, you get what I'm saying?
And they were in your house.
Right. You get what I'm saying?
We were supposed to have the advantage.
Right. And the only girls that was behind me, backing me, was the girls that I came with. And none of them are battle rappers.
Right.
Tay-Rock was mad at my
was getting at
girlfriend
one
and my
of 'em.
friend.
Yeah,
That was my
yeah,
girlfriend
yeah.
pissing him the fuck
Okay,
up. Well, my
yeah.
girlfriend at the time. Shout out to her. Hey, Sheen. Miss you.
She wants to battle Misfit. We talked about that earlier in the show.
Yeah,
Misfit and Gaddis are two of the people that she hasn't battled yet. Would love to battle.
Misfit has to happen.
But maybe I should do like Jazz and take my top AG status and then just, no, we're not battling. Alpha AG.
Alpha.
I'm the top right now. You go play.
Good question, Luna. Who's C3's top 3 bar wise?
I hate those questions. Because I'm a fan, so
Right.
I can't name everybody.
Okay.
Like, so
Top
like,
10.
No, that's not enough. But right now, who I'm fucking with hard, no bias. Twerk, I will have to give number 1 to. That nigga pen is just fucking immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
Brum Nitty is fucking fire. Who else? See, Drugs, no bias. Drugs, like, he thinks far. So if you watch his battles, he get.
Drugs versus my man. I was in Chicago. Who did he battle when K-Shine battled?
I don't even know.
K-Shine battled Young Cannon.
I know what event you're talking about. I don't even think I was a Goonie at the time when that event happened, if I'm not mistaken.
That motherfucker went off. Like, that's one of my favorite battles of Drugs.
Yo, if you notice when he battled, and people say typical Drugs flips to him, he get mad. Like he look like he want to fight. Like he get mad. So when he writes, he thinks so fucking far out the box. You like, how the fuck did you think of that shit? Like, so shit be crazy. Who else? DNA is like becoming my favorite all time. 1, because he's from Queens. 2, he's been the underdog so long. So now just to see him stand behind NWX like the boss, like the leader, that shit just make me feel good. Shout out to DNA. But I'm just saying, like, he's the highest viewed battle rapper in the world. He's the best battle rapper in the world.
No, we gotta go back and check the numbers because him and Arsenal was going back.
And he beat Arsenal after that.
Well, yeah, because he started when that happened.
He started going crazy. He was battling everywhere. Man, find our footage. Fuck it. I'll take the L. Find our footage. Drop it.
C3's Battle Rap Rushmore by Brian Chenault
C3,
Jr.
C3.
There you
C3.
Dylan.
Goonies.
All right, so once again, I want to thank C3 for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me choose your name too. Nomad, that was all me.
There you go. Yeah.
All me, totally all me.
Definitely a pleasure. Once again, I'm super appreciative. I want everybody to tune in next week. You know, we'll see who else is going to be on the card. One thing I want people to do as well, if you get a chance, I want you to go to queensofbattlerap@gmail.com. I believe that's the email address. And what I want you to do is, if there's somebody that you more so are interested in watching or you want to come up here, please send an email. If there are questions, please send it you know, your name, where you're from, and the question for that artist when they come up here. We'll ask them that. A lot of times I'll look at people's like Instagrams or whatever, and a lot of fans' questions don't get answered. This could be a platform for those questions to be answered. Please tune in next week. Once again, C3, I am beyond humbled.
Thanks for having me.
You know,
man.
I am a fan, and it's a wrap. Peace.